let me put this to you. It's starting to seem to me and most of the other people that I talk to that the suspension is going to be longer than shorter. And by that, I was thinking maybe 4 or 6 games. Now I'm thinking 8, 10, 12, maybe even a year. What level can the Browns win with Jacoby Brissett as their quarterback, do you think?
Well, I think he's a good backup quarterback, but he's a backup quarterback. Never really been impressed with, him as a long-term answer. But, when you look at their schedule, at least coming out of the gate, you have 4 games right off the start of the season that seem to be winnable. And that's why it's so important about, as far as the 2022 season, is what's the length of the suspension, because do the Browns get buried in the standings, so there's really no coming back. If it's 8 games, Brissett as the starter would have to almost be 3-5, I would think, to keep them in the hunt. So to say longer than that, you can't get too far below 500. Now, to me, it's most important is winning the AFC North. And I think last year the Bengals, won the division 2 games ahead of the Browns, and the Browns had a terrible season. In fact, it was all on the offense, in my opinion. The defense really started coming together, and there's no reason the defense shouldn't be good this year. Pick up where they left off. So it's on the offense to be able to put more than 20 points a game on the board. And so that's where Kevin Stefanski, with the weapons they have in the running game, might lean a little more in the running game in Watson's absence and try to keep the team afloat. But anybody's guess, if it's more than 10 games, I would think that this is almost, a lost season.